Hello, brother. Today I wanted to talk to you about how to deal with bad habits while you're on self improvement. So, this is a very important topic, right? So, you're on self improvement, you want to do good things, you want to, get good grades, get in shape, make online income, you have good relationships, get goals, whatever it is you want to do. But at the same time, you're also struggling because there's a lot of other vices pulling you. Video games, social media, porn, just whatever it is for you that drags a lot of your attention. For me, it's always been video games, and during times it's been like short form content really spiking up. My screen time being like 12 hours a day, 16 hours a day, whatever. Now, the only real way that I think you can manage that you will lower these things is by making them not be a focus of your life. Now, I know this is going to sound stupid, but I'm going to break it down to you so you save a lot more time than I did because, it took me quite a few years to break out of video games. It took me quite a few years to break out of short form content and such and such. So the way I broke those cycles is I merely replaced them, not with something that's, oh yeah, replace it with a good habit, bro. It's like, that's good advice, but it's weak advice. It's never going to get you over the line. It's like, yeah, it's better to replace video games with working out, but sometimes you're not going to be motivated to work out. You're just going to want to play video games instead. So you have to replace it with something that's purposeful. I haven't played video games, it's November now. I haven't played video games for the last 5 months continuously. For me, that's amazing. Now, for you that you may think that that's nothing, or you may think, wow, 5 months, I want to reach that. And the way I reached that was I had a really, really like glaring focus in my life where I had to make online income. So if you don't know, I work in online sales. I'm a manager in like three companies, right? The way I reached that is initially I was doing like a sales program. I joined that about 6 months ago, I'd say, give or take around that time. Did the program, got a role, did good in that, then became manager and other stuff. But before that, before I actually got like, I've only been at the last two places I'm a manager, I've only got those in the last 3 weeks. So for a long time, I was, still in the very early phases. I was making my first like few $100s online from a job. And I needed that. I had like this glaring focus. Okay, I need to make money. I need to do this. I want to get money, move out. There was a goal associated with it, and I had to put hours every single day into this. It's not like with other habits that you have the good habits, working out, mental health habits, and such that those are gonna help you long term adherence and when your pubs because your pubs will inevitably diminish. It's like now I feel less stressed by this than I did 6 months ago, right? So now I have a new pubs, for example. I'm still kind of figuring that out fully, but currently it's like scaling my online income because I'm still making like the normal money I'd make if I worked a full-time job, but it's all online and now I want to scale that. Now, the whole point of that is you can't just stop bad habits. You can't stop yourself, doing all these things simply because you think, wow, yeah, I'll just replace my 8 hours of video games a day with 30 minutes of working out and progressively increase that. It's like, no, you need to have your exams coming up, per se, and think, okay, I need to study all the time. Like, video games, they're not even a thing in my mind. Like, I can't do them. Like, I have this is all I think about for 95% of my thoughts is about this. Or maybe it can be two things, it can be like studying and working out like it was for me last year. That's the point of it, is the fact that you're only going to have these long periods of not playing because if I'm just trying to replace the good habits with the bad habits, yeah, will I have 2 days where I don't play video games, I work out, a lot, I study a lot, and I do my timetable like 95% accurately, or say 100%, like follow the timetable to the dot. Yes, but then there's going to be a third day where I'm 70% adherent, a fourth day where I'm 50% adherent, and you have these cycles and you never go through long periods of it's like it's not even a thing in your life. Now, many people are going to tell you, oh, who cares? It's about like long term reducing it. What I think is also really important is the fact that I've wanted to play video games like almost every day during this. Every single day, I wanted to play video games. I could right now, no, open League of Legends and play. The reason why I'm not doing that is because I also now have the benefit of, in my mind, it's like I haven't for ages. So it's like another wall towards myself and my mental wall and one mental addiction of I'm not going to play because I have this long streak. I feel really good about myself because of it. I have a lot of pride in that because I know, people will say streaks are stupid because, it's like, yeah, they may crumble and such, and then you feel like you lost the progress. But while the streak is running, you've got that extra power, man. Sure, it shouldn't be the reliance, it's just an extra benefit. The real reliance is like the purpose and then the good habits, working out, mental health, such and such. And then the third one is like, have a streak, be proud of yourself. It's like, I will meditate tomorrow 100% because I have a meditation streak, like 5 days because, I forgot a day or something. But tomorrow, I know I have to do it because I have the streak going. Same with Duolingo, bro. I have like a I don't want to lie to you, man. I have a 507 day streak. Forgive me. So tomorrow I will do Duolingo even if I don't want to do it. But the internal reason I do it, the 95% of the reason why I still do it, also let's say the 80-20 rule, the 80% of why I still do the habit is because I want to learn a language. 20% is because of the streak. But it helps push you forward, right? So to summarize up to now for the video, it's find a solid purpose, and it has to replace 95% of the thoughts in your mind. So, then you don't want to play video games. You don't want to watch porn for 4 hours a day, whatever it is for you, or scroll for 16 hours. For that, you have the other purpose. And now this is the stress of your life. And it's the stress and the excitement and, this goal associated to it. Bam, bam, bam. That's what you're working towards. Now, with that then, it's okay. Once you start making some progress, fantastic, help yourself along the process. Improve your mental health so then you don't do the bad habits. Improve yourself in other areas, work out, feel healthy, feel good about yourself, and then keep on this streak, keep on this journey, because the longer you go on the journey, the easier it becomes. It's like a habit. I have done Duolingo, not consistently, obviously, you have like streak freezes, but I've done it for over let's say a year and a half, right? I've done it a year and a half because 80% of it I wanted to learn a language, 20% of it I have the streak going. I have that extra thing going, so utilize that. Now, final point is like, okay, how do I find my purpose with this? The way I think you find your purpose is it's something very glaring in your life. For you, it may be making the money you want to make to move out or live a certain life. It may be the studying. It may be working out. It may be getting a girlfriend, getting a good friend group, making a business. I don't know what it is for you. You're going to be very different to me with that. That's your internal purpose. Completely fine, man. And then actually sit and plan it a little bit. Like, take some time, take an hour, and actually sit and think, okay, say for you it's studying. Why do I want... Okay, so you have to get the grades. Okay, why do I want the grades? To go to this uni. Why do I want to go to that uni? How is that going to change my life? How will it change my life if I don't achieve this and then I just do badly? Write it all down, and then by the end of it, you'll have like reasons to do it. No, the benefits of it, the reasons to do it, and failures, like if you don't achieve it, reasons to do it. It's like you have to do it. It like streamlines the process. Like, you want to get in shape. Have you ever sat down and thought, why do I want to get in shape? I want to get in shape, look better, more confident, healthy, whatever. Okay, how is that going to help me? How will I feel about myself? How will my future change if I do get in shape? How will my future change if I don't get in shape? And then it's like your purpose becomes like so much clearer. You write it down, you eliminate the little... It's like you collect all the thoughts and you rate them onto the page. But I'm telling you, from that, you'll have the purpose so clear and you'll be able to achieve so much with it, man. Genuinely, please try that. Get that purpose, make it have the real glaring purpose of your life, and then work on the other habits as well. Work on your mental health, 100%. Work on physical health, 100%. Work on your social life, 100%. Your goal may even be one of these. These are like core, you have to have them. It's like, the three like goal points, the three like core pillars, like health, wealth, relationships. I think health, relationships, you can work them, you should be working them constantly. Same with wealth. It's like, you need to do it. It's like, that's probably going to be your goal. It's only going to be in one of those three. Wealth for you as a student, maybe getting good grades, go to the uni, the career. Maybe like me, where it was like, go into this program, work my ass off on it for like a month or two before I get anything, and then keep working it. For you, it may be making your business, your YouTube channel, whatever it is. You'll find your clear goal, work towards it, keep upgrading the other important aspects of your life, and then build momentum. And with that momentum, keep rolling forward and keep pushing forward. And that's how you're going to cut the bad habits out of your life, man. It's like, I want to play video games every single day. I could open up any video game I want right now. I have it installed, bro. I have everything like on my laptop, on my computer, on my phone. I have, the app still installed on here. The reason why I don't go and play them right now and instead I'm working, like I'm chilling here recording. I've got a meeting in 10 minutes, but like that's work. This is just for my fun. The reason why I'm doing this instead of something easier that's gonna give me more dopamine is because of the fact that I have leveled up my willpower during this. If I just deleted everything and I said, yeah, bro, delete, how many times, bro, I deleted League like 20 times, or at least a dozen times before I actually haven't like played in months and months. I haven't played League in like 6 months, bro. Why haven't I played in that much time? Well, the reason why I haven't played in that much time, actually 6 months, big, say, like I think it's 5 months. 5 months. I can't be giving myself like a pat on the back for that yet. The reason why I haven't played in that long is because I still have it installed on here, but I built up willpower every single day, built the momentum, built the streak, kept it going, that now I don't even want to play. It's just there. If I just kept deleting it every day, and then my method for solving it was just not have it there, well then I can just install it as I did a dozen times before, right? That's the problem, man. You can't run away from your addictions. You have to just literally. It's not like you can delete Instagram from your phone or TikTok and think you'll stop scrolling. No, it's like instead you'll just look at studying instead. I have my phone here right now. Why am I not using social media? Some part of me may still want to, sit and scroll because I have something else that means more to me now. You really have to lay that down in your mind, bro. And I'm telling you, it's amazing, man. I really want you to like wake up every day and have a burning desire to work on something you know is good for you, rather than do the bad habits like I did for years, and then lay in bed at night just feeling shit about yourself because you think, what did I do today? Sure, yeah, you may have done some productive for an hour or two, but what could you really have achieved? You could have achieved so much more, and I don't want you to have that. I want you to go into it and feel amazing every single day, man. Really hope that helps you, bro. Get out of here, man. Go do something productive. I'll catch you in the next one, bro. Much love.